In a quiet village in Okinawa, an 82-year-old woman begins her morning with a gentle smile. She sits by the window, sunlight on her face, sipping warm miso soup and savoring a handful of tiny dried sardines. Her eyesight remains sharp. She still threads a needle with steady hands. In Japan, such stories are not rare. Research from the National Center for Geriatrics and Gerontology shows that traditional Japanese diets, rich in natural collagen, help protect vision and slow age-related decline. In today's video, we'll explore 3 simple, collagen-rich foods from Japan that are affordable and proven to support eyesight after 60. Before we begin, I'd love to know, where are you watching this from, and what time is it for you right now? Please let me know in the comments below. I truly look forward to reading them. And if you find this helpful, please give this video a like and subscribe so you won't miss what's coming next. Most people think collagen only keeps our skin smooth and youthful. But inside the eyes, collagen plays an equally vital role. It forms the structure of the cornea, retina, and even the tiny muscles that help our eyes focus. As we age, this natural collagen begins to break down. After 60, production can drop by nearly 30%, leading to dryness, blurred vision, and slower recovery from eye strain. Think of collagen as the cushion that keeps your eyes moist and flexible. Without it, the cornea loses elasticity, the tears evaporate faster, and even reading under soft light becomes tiring. Many Americans today unknowingly speed up this loss through diets high in sugar and processed fats, which trigger inflammation and collagen breakdown. In contrast, Japanese elders follow the philosophy of shokuiku, a mindful approach to eating that honors food as nourishment, not just fuel. They eat smaller portions, favor whole fish, broths, and sea vegetables, all naturally rich in collagen-building nutrients. This gentle balance helps maintain clarity of both vision and mind. Science supports this way of eating. A 2022 study from Tokyo Medical University found that older adults who consumed collagen-rich foods 3 times a week had a 25% lower rate of macular degeneration than those who didn't. It's a quiet reminder that our eyes are living organs, renewing themselves daily with what we feed them. So what do Japanese elders eat to keep their eyes clear even in their 80s? Let's begin with one of their most humble treasures, niboshi, the tiny dried sardines that power their soups and perhaps their sharp vision. Collagen, food number 1. Niboshi, dried baby sardines. In Japanese kitchens, you'll often find a small jar of silver gray fish called niboshis. These tiny dried sardines, usually less than 2 inches long, are a staple for making soup stock. But behind their humble appearance lies a quiet secret of longevity. Niboshi are packed with natural collagen, especially types I and II, along with calcium, taurine, and DHA. Together, these nutrients protect not only bones and joints, but also the tiny connective tissues inside the eyes. Japanese elders often begin their day with a warm bowl of miso soup, simmered with niboshi, a tradition passed down for generations. Why does this simple habit matter? Because eating whole fish means consuming the skin, bones, and connective tissue, all of which are rich in collagen. Studies from Kyoto University show that people who regularly eat small, whole fish retain stronger ocular muscles and better moisture balance in the cornea compared to those who eat only filleted fish. It's nature's way of saying, don't waste the parts that keep you whole. Imagine this: a small bowl of soup, steam rising, the scent of the sea filling the room. It takes less than 5 minutes to prepare, yet it nourishes the eyes and body from within. The Japanese see beauty in these simple rituals, where health is not built from expensive supplements, but from quiet, mindful eating. For those living in America, niboshi might sound unfamiliar, but you can easily find dried anchovies or small sardines in Asian grocery stores. Rinse them lightly, toast them in a dry pan until fragrant, and add them to soups, stews, or even salads. The taste is rich and savory, a perfect way to bring umami and nutrition together. When you eat these small fish whole, you're not just feeding your eyes, you're teaching your body how to repair itself naturally. The collagen and calcium strengthen the cornea and retina, while DHA supports the optic nerves. Over time, many elders in Japan report that their eyes feel less dry, less tired, and more focused even under dim light. There's also something deeper in this practice. In Japanese culture, niboshi represents mottainai, a sense of gratitude for what nature provides and a reminder not to waste even the smallest gift. It's this attitude that shapes the nation's extraordinary longevity. A story often told in Nagasaki speaks of an old fisherman, now 78, who never needed reading glasses. When asked for his secret, he laughed softly and said, "Every morning, I drink miso soup with niboshi. They remind me of the sea, and the sea reminds me to stay alive." The message is simple. Good eyesight doesn't come from luxury, but from consistency and care. A handful of small fish can carry generations of wisdom, binding the ocean's life force into every cell of your eyes. Collagen food natu, chicken skin and bone broth. In many Japanese homes, the gentle aroma of simmering chicken broth fills the kitchen on cold mornings. It's a comforting scent, soft, familiar, and deeply nourishing. The dish, known as toriniku soup, is made from simple ingredients: chicken with skin and bones, fresh ginger, and a touch of miso. To many elders in Japan, this humble soup is the secret to clear eyes and supple skin well into old age. Here's why it works. The skin and bones of chicken are rich in collagen, especially glycine and proline, two amino acids that support the cornea and help the eyes retain moisture. As we age, the tissues around the eyes lose elasticity, leading to dryness and blurred vision. But when we consume collagen in its natural, food-based form, it helps the body rebuild these delicate fibers from within. Think of bone broth as a slow infusion of repair. Each hour of simmering gently draws collagen and minerals out of the bones, creating a golden liquid that comforts the stomach and strengthens the eyes. Modern studies from the University of Tokyo show that elderly adults who consume collagen-rich broths 2 to 3 times per week experience improved corneal hydration and fewer symptoms of eye fatigue. But beyond science, there's something soulful in this practice. In Japan, nothing from the chicken is wasted. The skin, often discarded in Western kitchens, is considered a treasure. Crisped lightly, it adds both flavor and nutrients. There's a saying in Japan, "What's soft on the outside keeps you strong inside." It reflects a philosophy that strength is found in gentleness. Just as the soft skin of the chicken nourishes the firm structure of the eyes. If you live in the US, you can easily bring this Japanese wisdom into your home. Choose chicken with the skin on. Add a small piece of ginger, a few scallions, and simmer for at least 2 hours. You can season it with miso or soy sauce for depth. The result is a warm, silky broth that feels like a blanket for your body. Drink it slowly with presence, as if you're feeding not just your eyes, but your spirit too. Many older Japanese say their nightly bowl of toriniku soup is more than food, it's ritual. The act of stirring, waiting, tasting, and finally sipping in silence reminds them to slow down, to live at the pace of the simmer. And in that slowness, healing happens. When your vision feels tired, when the world seems a little dim, remember the image of an elderly couple in a small Tokyo apartment, sitting together, sipping warm broth from tiny bowls. They don't rush. They don't count collagen grams. They simply trust what generations have proven true, that nature, when treated with respect, gives back what time takes away. Collagen Food No. 3. Kantan, Japanese agar jelly. In Japan, the word kantan brings a feeling of lightness. It's a delicate jelly made from red seaweed, served chilled in small glass bowls, often with a drizzle of honey or fruit. At first glance, it seems like a dessert, but to many Japanese elders, kantan is medicine disguised as sweetness, a gentle way to nourish the body and restore the eyes. Unlike animal collagen, kantan provides plant-based support for the body's own collagen production. It's rich in natural fiber, zinc, and minerals from the sea, nutrients that stimulate collagen synthesis and help reduce inflammation that leads to dry eyes. The subtle texture of kantan, soft yet firm, mirrors the ideal state of the cornea, resilient but flexible. Science has begun to confirm what tradition has known for centuries. Studies from Osaka University found that daily consumption of agar-based foods improves hydration and elasticity in connective tissues, including those in the eyes. The reason is simple. Kantan balances the gut microbiome, which influences collagen metabolism and inflammation throughout the body. When the gut is calm, the eyes stay clear. For older adults, kantan offers another quiet gift. It helps stabilize blood sugar. Many elders in Japan eat a small serving after dinner to prevent glucose spikes that can damage the fine vessels behind the eyes. One woman in Kyoto, age 84, shared her nightly habit. "I eat kantan before sleep. It makes my stomach light and my dreams peaceful." She laughs softly, pointing to her reading glasses resting unused on the table. Making kantan is beautifully simple. You dissolve a small strip or powder of agar in warm water, add natural fruit juice or soy milk, and let it cool in the refrigerator. Within an hour, you have a clear, shimmering jelly that tastes pure and refreshing. You can top it with orange slices, a touch of honey, or matcha for color. There's no need for sugar-laden desserts when something so light can feel this satisfying. What's most touching about kantan isn't just its nutritional value, it's the way it reflects Japanese philosophy. There's beauty in transparency, in balance, in the harmony of sea and fruit. Eating kantan isn't only about collagen, it's about a way of being. A reminder that softness can be strong, and clarity, both in the eyes and the mind, comes from simplicity. So when you prepare kantan at home, take a quiet moment before your first bite. Watch the way it catches the light, how it trembles slightly on the spoon. That trembling is life itself, delicate but enduring. The Japanese elders who live long and see clearly into their 90s don't depend on miracle pills or trends. They rely on traditions like this, small, mindful acts repeated every day. And as we've now seen with niboshi, chicken broth, and kantan, it's these simple, collagen-rich foods that quietly keep the eyes, body, and spirit connected. The Japanese philosophy behind collagen longevity. In Japan, health is not treated as a battle to win, but as a garden to tend. Each day is an act of quiet maintenance, small, steady habits that keep the body in harmony with time. This is the unseen foundation of collagen longevity. It's not just what the Japanese eat, it's how they live. One of the most famous Okinawan principles is hara hachi bu, eat until you're 8% full. It's a simple idea, but it holds deep biological wisdom. Eating in moderation reduces inflammation, prevents oxidative stress, and supports the body's ability to produce collagen naturally. It allows the digestive system to rest, giving space for repair rather than constant overload. You can picture it. An elderly couple sitting at a low wooden table, finishing a modest meal. They smile, satisfied but not stuffed. The tea is warm, the conversation gentle. Their rhythm of living itself becomes medicine. Japanese culture also embraces the beauty of wabi-sabi, the appreciation of imperfection, age, and simplicity. A cracked teacup, a wrinkled hand, a fading sunset, all are seen as signs of life's grace, not decline. In this mindset, aging isn't something to fear, it's something to honor. And when we release the stress of resisting time, the body begins to heal in more subtle ways. Collagen isn't only built through nutrients, it's preserved through peace. This is why meals in Japan are often unhurried. People eat sitting down, using small plates, taking time to chew, to taste, to notice. That mindful pause allows enzymes and digestion to work more efficiently, ensuring collagen from foods like fish, bone broth, and seaweed is actually absorbed. Compare that to the Western habit of eating while scrolling, driving, or rushing between appointments. The body cannot digest well in a state of tension. The Japanese understand this intuitively. The calmer you are while eating, the better your body can transform food into vitality. There's also a spiritual side to longevity. Many elders in Japan see food as an offering to the self, a daily thank you to the body for carrying them through life. They take a moment before each meal to say itadakimasu, meaning I humbly receive. It's a ritual of gratitude, reminding them that nourishment is a relationship, not a transaction. Modern science is beginning to echo these traditions. Research from Nagoya University has found that mindful eating practices reduce cortisol, the stress hormone that breaks down collagen. Another study links positive emotional states with improved skin elasticity and better eye hydration. It all connects back to the same truth. Collagen longevity isn't achieved through one miracle food, but through a way of living that balances nourishment, rest, and gratitude. So as you explore these Japanese practices, try to bring one small change into your day. Maybe it's finishing a meal a little earlier, breathing before each bite, or replacing processed snacks with something simple and whole. These tiny shifts create the quiet conditions for collagen to thrive. Simple daily habits to support eye collagen while food nourishes the body. Daily habits shape how that nourishment becomes healing. In Japan, longevity is rarely separated from lifestyle. Every movement, every sip of tea, every breath contributes quietly to the renewal of collagen, especially in the eyes. One of the most powerful yet overlooked habits is morning sunlight. Japanese elders often begin their day with a short walk before breakfast, letting soft light touch their faces. The early sun helps regulate circadian rhythm and stimulates vitamin D, a nutrient essential for collagen synthesis and eye health. You don't need long exposure, just 10 minutes of gentle morning light, breathing slowly, letting your body awaken naturally. Another simple ritual is hydration with warmth. Instead of cold water, many older Japanese drink a small cup of warm water or tea right after waking. This soothes the stomach and improves blood circulation around the eyes. When blood flows better, nutrients reach the retina more efficiently, supporting tissue repair. Warm water also signals calm to the nervous system, an invisible ally for maintaining collagen balance. Physical touch also plays a quiet role. In Japan, the practice of shiatsu massage, using gentle pressure around the eyes and temples, helps relax the small muscles that hold the eyes in focus all day. You can do it yourself. Use your ring fingers to make small circular motions around the outer corners of your eyes for 30 seconds. It's not just soothing, it actually improves lymph flow and helps reduce puffiness and tension that can weaken collagen structures over time. Movement is equally vital. Instead of strenuous workouts, Japanese elders favor slow, intentional forms of exercise. Walking, gentle stretches, or radio taiso, a national morning exercise broadcast that encourages balance and rhythm. Even 10 minutes of such movement daily boosts blood flow, enhances oxygen delivery, and promotes collagen repair in connective tissues. And then there's the heart of all Japanese habits, mindfulness. Whether sipping soup, tending to a garden, or simply sitting by the window, elders in Japan understand that a calm mind preserves the body. Stress hormones like cortisol directly break down collagen, while relaxation promotes its synthesis. The eyes, being deeply connected to the nervous system, respond almost instantly to calm. There's a story told in Osaka about an elderly couple, both in their 70s, who walk together every morning around a small Shinto shrine. They stop halfway, facing the sun, eyes half closed, breathing deeply. When asked why they do this, the husband smiles and says, "Our eyes are clearer when our hearts are calm." For viewers in America, you don't need a shrine or a sea breeze to follow this wisdom. You just need small pauses, moments to breathe, to look up from screens, to stretch your eyes toward the horizon. Simple, daily gestures repeated over time rebuild what age has taken away. The Japanese secret to collagen longevity isn't hidden in expensive creams or treatments. It's found in stillness, in gratitude, in movement done with presence. When we look back at the Japanese way of eating and living, one thing becomes beautifully clear. Longevity doesn't come from doing more, but from doing less, with care. Each habit, each bowl, each pause is an act of quiet healing. We began with niboshi, the tiny dried sardines rich in collagen, calcium, and DHA, a food so simple yet powerful enough to strengthen the eyes from within. Then came toriniku soup, chicken skin and bone broth, slow-simmered, comforting, and filled with amino acids that help the cornea stay moist and strong. Finally, kanton, the clear jelly made from seaweed, a plant-based sauce that restores collagen gently and balances the body from the inside out. These are not expensive or complicated foods. They are humble, natural, and deeply human. The Japanese don't chase health through excess. They cultivate it through rhythm, respect, and gratitude. That's why their eyes remain bright, their posture upright, their movements steady well into their 80s and beyond. In every sip of broth, every slow meal, there's a message that speaks beyond nutrition. It says, take your time. Appreciate what you have. Feed your body with warmth, not haste. You don't have to live in Japan to live like the Japanese. You can start right where you are, by adding a handful of small fish to your soup, simmering chicken bones on a quiet afternoon, or preparing a bowl of kanten jelly for dessert. These tiny actions connect you to something timeless, a way of eating that honors both the body and the years that have shaped it. Your eyesight may change with age, but your vision, your ability to see life clearly, with peace and gratitude, can stay bright. So tell me, in the comments below, which of these 3 collagen-rich foods would you like to try first? I'd love to hear your thoughts, your memories, or even your favorite healing foods from home. And if today's video inspired you, please give it a like and subscribe so you won't miss what's coming next. Because together, we're not just learning how to eat, we're learning how to age beautifully. As we close today's video, take a deep breath and remember this. Caring for your eyes is not just about seeing the world clearly, it's about learning to look at life with patience and appreciation. The Japanese have shown us that healing can be quiet. It lives in the warmth of a bowl of soup, the calm of a morning walk, and the joy of eating slowly. You don't need expensive supplements or strict routines. You just need gentleness, consistency, and gratitude for the small things that keep you alive. So tonight, when you sit down for dinner, take one extra moment before your first bite. Whisper, "Itadakimasu." I humbly receive. Let that gratitude be the first step in your own journey of renewal. Thank you so much for watching and spending this time with me. If this message touched you, please like, share, and subscribe so we can continue walking this healing path together. Health note: health-related information shared here is for general educational purposes and may not apply to everyone. It is not medical advice. If you have health concerns, please consult your doctor or local hospital. If you believe you are experiencing a medical emergency, contact your physician or call emergency services immediately.